Grade 4 English Lesson 2 The Peaceful Warrior. The words to be said aloud are samurai, revenge, sword, kneel, fascinated, patience, regretted, and rebel. In this story, we can see that a samurai warrior kills his master in an anger without thinking. After that, he faced a lot of problems and difficulties in his life. Let us start the lesson. Many years ago, a few soldiers lived in Japan. They were good fighters and were very faithful to their masters. They lived disciplined lives and were called the samurai warriors. Let us read the story of a samurai warrior who got angry and did something wrong. So, the samurai warriors are soldiers who lived in Japan few years back. They were very good fighters and were faithful to their masters. They lived disciplined lives and were called the samurai warriors. Once a samurai warrior got angry with his master and without thinking killed him. Once the samurai warrior, when he got angry without thinking, he killed his master. He regretted his action, but the master was dead and gone. So he felt very sorry, but the master was dead and gone. He knew that he were to be caught, he would be put to death. He got very scared and ran away. So after he killed his master, he was very frightened and he ran away, because if he stays there, all the soldiers will come and kill him. So he escaped from there. He went from one place to another till he arrived at a small village. So he was moving from one place to another, and at last he arrived at a small village. The village was separated from the rest of the world by a mountain. So the small village was separated from the rest of the world by a mountain. In between there was a mountain. In between the small village and the rest of the world there was a big mountain. The path across the mountain was narrow and dangerous. So the path across this mountain was very dangerous and it was very narrow. Many villagers had died while climbing it. So when they were climbing the mountain, many village people died. The warrior decided to single-handedly carve a road through the mountain. So this man wanted to carve a road. He wanted to make a way through this mountain. He wanted to connect the village with the rest of the world and help the villagers. So he thought of helping the villagers by connecting them by making a road. He worked from early morning to late evening. From morning till late evening, he was working very hard. In 4 years, he had almost dug halfway into the mountain. So for 4 years, he finished his half of the work. He dug halfway into the mountain. One morning, when he was working hard in the tunnel, a young man shouted his name. So he was making a underground passage. So when he was working one day, he heard a man shouting his name. He asked the samurai to come out. So the man was calling him. He was telling him to come out. The young man was the son of the man that the samurai had killed. So this young man was the son of the man whom he killed, his master's son. He wanted to take revenge. I deserve to die, said the samurai. So he wanted to kill him. This master's son wanted to kill the samurai because he killed his father. So this man was saying that I deserve to die, said the samurai. Kill me if you want, but wait till I have completed this tunnel. So he was saying that okay, I'll die. I deserve to die, but you have to wait for some time until I complete this tunnel. You have to wait. After that, you can kill me, he was saying. The young man agreed to wait. So the young man, he agreed to wait. He watched fascinated as the samurai worked hard day after day. So when he was waiting, he was watching. He was doing his work with patience and with lot of interest. So he was noticing all this. The rocks that he was digging through were huge. So the rocks that the samurai was digging were very big rocks. At the end of a day's work, it seemed that the rocks were untouched. So in the evening, when they saw, it seems that the rocks were not touched at all. That means they were very big rocks. Big rocks. He was working very hard. The young man began to slowly develop respect for his enemy's hard work and patience. So this young man, he began to develop respect. He was having respect. Why? Because his enemy was working very hard with a lot of patience. After some time, the young man started to help the samurai. So after few days, even he too started helping him. They dug and carried the rubble together. So both were digging the rocks and carrying the rubble together. Rubble means the small pieces of the rocks. Many years passed and both the men kept digging the mountain. So for many years they were digging the rocks. And then one day the two men broke through to the other side. So one day what happened? They were digging and digging. At last they made a way and they went to the other side. So the road was completely done. Finally, the villagers were no longer alone. So now the villagers can go to the other side. They could now easily connect with the rest of the world. They can connect with the rest of the world. I am ready to die, said the samurai, kneeling before the young man. You can kill me now. So his work was finished. He knelt down before the young man and he was saying that now I am ready to die, you can kill me. The young man raised his sword with a cry, the blood rushing to his head. So this young man, once he recollected what all had happened, he was very angry. He lifted his sword with a big cry. He wanted to kill him. At last, he could take revenge for his father's death. So he thought of taking revenge because he killed his father. But he found that he could not kill the samurai. At the same time, since he had respect to that man, to that samurai, he couldn't kill. Slowly, he put his hand down. Slowly, he put his sword down. You are a killer, he said, but I have learned a lot from you in the last few years. So, slowly he lifted his sword down and he was saying that actually you are a killer, but I have learned many things from you in this few years. How can I harm my teacher? He was saying that how can I harm you because I learned many good things from you. He dropped his sword and walked away. So slowly he dropped his sword and he went on his way. So from this lesson, we must learn how to respect our teachers, not only subject teachers, but whatever good things we learn from others, they are our teachers. Even our parents are the best teachers, so we must respect them. And the second thing is, when we are angry, we must not do any wrong things. That is, we must not harm others or we must not take revenge on anyone. We must be able to control our anger. We must not even use any bad words or harsh words on anyone. We must be able to forgive anyone. Only then we can love everyone and we'll have peace in our families and within ourselves.